Hello, welcome back to the Scouts Podcast. This is episode 3. I am Cadet A1C Small.
I'm Cadet Gutirrez, and these are our guests today.
I'm Cadet A1C Ramirez.
I'm Cadet A1C Hubert.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
So, guys, how was your mentor day?
It was great. I got to teach my mentor how to do facing movements. It's pretty challenging.
The face-off?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm real good, friends with my mentor. He's like a good family friend, so it was good seeing him because I wasn't able to see him on family day, so it was really nice.
Yeah, you were super happy when you got back.
Yeah, I was super excited.
They got tires and moved those. That was really fun. We pushed a giant semi-tire up the hill and everything. I told my mom already about it. It was crazy. We got to push it. It was actually really fun.
You guys know the tire that we're pushing right now?
Oh yeah, tire crew.
Yeah,
tire crew.
That's one of the tires we dug out. We still have maybe 20 more down there. So
20 more?
Yes.
We don't really know.
Maybe more. Maybe even more.
It was fun though. That tire was heavy, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Texar Mitchell needs his tire.
Oh yeah, he needs, and he told us today that might not be the tire that we have because it shrunk somehow. So we might need to go back down there and actually find our real tire and keep pushing that one.
If it's back down there again.
That's gonna be a pain digging it out.
Okay.
All the ice. No, I'm telling you, it's icy over there. So we don't have pickaxes. All we have is shovels. So
It was actually fun. It was actually a good time. But we had rank ups on Thursday. You got ranked up too.
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, I might be getting ranked up this week.
Well, I believe in you. We had Master Sergeant Roland instead of Commandant, and we got a crisp fist bump from him.
Gnarly fist bump from Master Sergeant Roland.
Nice job. Nice job.
I was scared my hand was going to disintegrate.
I went like this, and I was like, I was so scared.
But I was gonna ask you guys though, how are you guys doing in school though?
Straight A's, doing really well. I haven't done this good at school at all.
No, yeah. A lot of people haven't, and I also have been doing really, really good too. I have all A's except one B, but it's a B plus. So I'm about to get it up to an A plus.
I have all A's besides speech. And I have a B.
That's the exact same one. That's the exact same one that I have it in, and it was but the thing is, the only reason why I have a B in that one is because when I went up there, I was scared. For some reason, I was sweating. You saw drips coming down. I was like,
oh yeah, the thing I do remember.
I was scared. I was trying to inform people, and I'm like, okay, yeah, goodbye.
It was terrifying.
It was.
Terrifying.
I liked your speech.
For some reason,
I
the
feel like
second
I did pretty
speech.
good.
I think it's easy for me when I speech. I feel like it's easy for me.
I can give the speech, but I forget to if I don't write it down, I forget to do it, and I forgot to give my credibility and all that. Mm-hmm. So I got marked on that, and that was a pretty big hit for me.
Yeah, I think the thing that I did good was I did a lot of research. The first speech I wasn't really prepared for it, so I went up there and was improvising the whole time. But the second speech, I did so much research that I walked up there and I strayed away from my note card.
Yeah, and you just knew everything.
And I just
knew
everything, all the information, and I was just made sure to make good eye contact with everybody, and I didn't even use a note card. I just did it from knowledge. So.
Even in Mr. Hill's class, when we give the interview speeches and all that,
Yeah.
Hubert and I always get 5s. We're always up there just talking, being all straight
the
up.
Pizza slices.
The pizza. He was like,
that's what people get dinged almost for the pizza slices. It's I'm here, and I stay there, and then I'm like, oh, I have to turn again, and then I keep turning, and I don't know when to stop, so I'm like, okay.
I used to pivot. I used to go, and then keep moving, and then I had a conversation with Mr. Hill. I was like, so are we supposed to pivot? And he was like, no, be normal up there. And I was like, oh, okay.
Mr. Hill's probably the only class where I'm afraid to speak, because I feel like he's really blunt with his grading. So it's I get so nervous, and when I'm doing speeches for Miss Kaczynski, I don't feel that pressure.
I don't know.
When
When I give my speech,
it's the opposite for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Mr. Hills. I can go up there and I can bust out a speech even if I wanted to. But then when I'm in Mrs. Kaczynski's actual speech class, I'm I get scared. I get nervous.
I felt like she's judging me, and I said that one time. I was like, "Are you judging me?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay."
She's sitting on her desk.
I like that we do a lot of speeches here because it prepares you for actual public speaking, and I really enjoy that because I always like had a problem speaking in front of people, but I feel like I do decent here, and it helps like being around like brothers. I consider you guys, so.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. Like, first week I was a little scared. I was like, I hope they're not judging me. But now I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel comfortable going up there.
Yeah, but let's talk about something most recently. The stack.
Oh, stack.
But we have Stack over here. And okay, so first of all, the Stack is our weightlifting machine. And if you lift up all the weights,
Like 300
it's
pounds.
unlocked. It's unlocked for A1Cs, and he did it 9 times.
And then I got this, which it's a gold medal. I'm the first ever scout to receive it. And I got a crisp handshake from Master Sergeant Rowland and Tech Sergeant Mitchell, which felt pretty good. It was my first goal once I got here. And I tried it once before and didn't get it, and I had to do 500 burpees for it. But I've been pushing myself every single day, and I've seen great improvement, and I've been able to press the stack. So.
And only A1C can do the stack and fail without doing burpees. And if you're a airman, you get permission to do it, and you fail, it's like 500. Yeah, 500 burpees.
I'm not trying to do it until I turn A1C. But with them, it was funny though because as soon as he pressed the stack, I'm like looking backwards. I'm like, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? He does it. I jump into the air. I'm like, yeah, Huber, yeah.
You know what's crazy? How was in the latrine when this happened?
Oh yeah, he was in the latrine. I'm like yelling, yeah, Huber. He comes out and he was like, what just happened? What just happened?
And then everybody was like, Huber, press the stack. And I was sitting there like, Tech Sergeant Mitchell, look.
And it wasn't even like slow. He was just like, boom. And I was like, what? And when I tried it, I was like, all right, it's going to be easy. And then there was like a brick wall, and I was like, I can't.
And then Master Sergeant Roland goes like, I did it 5 times. Can you do it more than me? And he just busts out his 9 out of nowhere. Boom, 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 boom.
No, what made me laugh was when Tech Sergeant Mitchell's like, it was like Huber press the stack, and then Master Sergeant Roland's just like,
no way. And... But yeah, now your nickname is Stack, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that though?
It feels pretty good, to be honest with you. It feels pretty good having a nickname. I've never like had a nickname before, so it feels good earning it.
Yeah.
And having that medal.
Yeah.
No, that's a sick medal though, and like you're lucky because you get to keep it though, and like that's something that will go with you for like the rest of your life. You'll be looking back at it, and then you'll remember a lot of the memories you'll have. And
I don't think I'll ever forget the academy. There's a lot of cool memories I've already made here. So.
Yeah. There's already too much to forget, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%.
And then, well, I did want to ask you guys this question, but what has been helping you guys like get through the academy? Because me personally, like what really has been helping me is like the flight. Like you guys have really been pushing me, and from like the beginning, you guys have been pushing me even if we didn't know each other. That really helped me out. What about you guys though?
For me, what pushes me to get through academy is I have 4 brothers at home, and I was a really bad influence on them when I wasn't at this academy. So like I was just doing a lot of bad stuff, and my brothers were falling into that. And my mom always told me that my brothers look up to me, and I never believed it. And she told me to go here, and you'll see how you're influencing them. And I went here, and I realized how much of an influence I was on my brothers. Because on family day, all my brothers were telling me, you know, I want to come to this academy. So now I got all my brothers coming here next cycle. So like it hurt my heart, like because of what I was doing, and then quickly I felt that healing in my heart, like wow, like I'm a big brother, like you know, and I'm doing it right this time. So yeah, that's what definitely pushes me.
I'd say the same thing goes for me. Like before I came here, I was always like really disrespectful to my brother and my mom. Like I was never home. I was always out like partying and stuff, and I never really spent time with them. But after I came here and like was doing PT and lost all this weight, and like wrote my mom saying that I loved her and I was sorry, like I apologize for everything. I even wrote my dad, who hasn't really been there, and I just forgave him for everything. And I've noticed like a drastic improvement on how I feel, like emotionally. I feel a lot better. And my brother on family day, he lost like 20 pounds already, saying that he's been working out and everything, and that I'm an inspiration to him. And yeah, he started being really respectful to my mom, doing like twice the chores he normally does. So it feels pretty good, like that I'm being a good influence too.
That's good. I came here to straighten out too, and it really has been working because like I'm learning all these new skills and I can apply it to myself and teach my little brother because I know he has a lot to learn from me, and you just gotta like be that role model for them, you know. It's like it's hard, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Being the big brother, like being this bigger sibling, older sibling, is like one of the biggest things like in life that you actually gotta take serious, because whatever you do can affect them in any way. Like you not being in their life can affect them by like saying like, yeah, I never had a brother like that really was there for me. But like if you actually are there, you actually show them improvement, like you actually show them what to do and what path to follow. That's when they'll be looking at you when they're older. They'll be like, yeah, I really had a really good relationship with my siblings, with my sibling even. Like it's just like those type of relationships will never be broken. Like that bond will never be broken.
Yeah, and I mean, like little siblings, they pick up your habits like so fast. Like,
Exactly. I noticed it so
I never
much.
realized I did it to my older brothers, but I realized when my little brother was doing it to me, I was like, "Stop copying me." And but like he really was picking up my habits, and I hope he picks up my habits from here that are good. I'll have to be hard for him, like teach him. But
Yeah, same.
like making your bed every morning, I didn't do that, but like now I actually don't mind it. Like it's pretty like all right because your bed looks good. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and like to be honest, I don't have brothers. I have my stepbrothers, and we've always been doing our own thing. But then there's my younger sibling, like my younger sister, and she's really young. We're trying to teach her the right thing, but in our eyes, we see it as the right thing, and then like everybody else sees this like as doing the wrong thing.
Right.
So like now that I came here, I want to show her that like there is an actual right thing to do, and for her to follow that path too. She might be coming here too.
Oh, really?
She wants to be a gem. All I'm saying, she wants to be a gem, and she might, like I'm telling her, she might straighten up as soon as she gets here. Like she's gonna like it.
Yeah, that's exactly why I came here to show my brothers that don't be afraid to change. Like, it's okay to be good. Like you don't have to follow the world and with bad. Like it's okay to be different from everybody else and be that good person.
Right.
Like like that's what I'm here too for as well.
But now on a more upright topic, what has been your favorite memory so far?
Oh, actually, so it was when Sanchez J was giving a Texas Slasher haircut.
Oh,
So I came out the latrine running for my time, and I just see Sanchez cutting up Texas Slasher, and I try to break and stop, and I slipped, and I fell on my butt, and then Mrs. Berner's there taking a picture of me while I'm on the ground.
Oh,
And I was so embarrassed. I was like,
I think she took a video, right?
I think she was taking a video, and then she caught you in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she caught you in it because
Oh, yeah.
she was taking a picture of a video of Texas Sergeant Slasher getting the haircut, and then she caught somebody falling.
Wow, what is you?
I'd have to say mine was the earning of the guidon, just because I got to speak with so many of you guys and get to know you guys a lot better. Because before then, I didn't really talk to anybody because I was kind of like trying to like stay in my own lane. But we had to carry like those 80-pound foot lockers, and we had to work as a team to get those all the way up there. And we didn't even know what they were until we got back.
we did that together, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we did do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I gotta
Ramirez
say-
was like locked up and just like.
Yeah, and we got to know each other a lot better. I feel like because it was just straight. We were working as a team, so we had to talk.
Oh, that was a good memory.
Yeah,
That
and
was.
I remember my favorite part was when we were pushing it, like trying to carry it, and Matt Sergeant Roland looks at us and he's like, "You guys have canteen belts."
Oh yeah.
we were like dead last.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we did it, we passed by all of them, and all the other
They're all
cadets were like,
You guys can't do that.
I know they're like, you can't do that.
and we're like, we have canteen belts.
And then right when we passed them, somebody was like, "You guys can't be doing that." And then Matt Sergeant Roland.
That was I think that was me. You were second to last. You were second to last. That was me. I was like, you guys can't do that. You guys are gonna break them. And then we started doing it again. We were like,
Yeah.
No, that was fun. We were just running past everyone. Like, I swear, like, I don't even think you got tired once because I just see you just keep marching on.
Oh yeah, I did that a lot during the summer for football.
But, all right, guys, this is the end of the podcast. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ask those questions in the comments. We'll answer them. And Scouts out on 3. 1, 2, 3. Scouts out! Woo! Smile and nod, boys.